My second order has arrived. I'm going to be doing this video in two parts. First, I'm going to do the unboxing. I can't remember how much of what I actually ordered. And then I will get set up to do some demos, and we'll come back in and I'll record that part. So here's part one, the reveal. This is what happens when you use scissors for cutting paper. They get very dull. You won't even cut plastic. How sad is that? Hey, all the goodies. Look at all the goodies. So I do know that I ordered something for the kitchen. Just little strainers, so that food stops going down the drain. There should be 2 of those in there. Yep. And the rest is all craft supplies. Shh. I have a whole other cart full already. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, wow, my hands really hurt today. What an odd way to package stamps, but I see a really fun squishy book cover. I get that sticker off. Yeah, just sew a single signature in there, some sort of a enclosure, a little topper, just a cute little fun squishy journal. So this is what was in there. Where's the flappy? Set my stuff off to the side here. And I've kind of marked my area so that hopefully I stay in frame this time. So little stamps, different kinds of stamps. I'm gonna have to figure out very soon. Gonna have to figure out a different way to store my stamps because I am running out of room. I've already expanded into a second little box, but I'm gonna outgrow that box very quickly at this rate. These are background stamps. Just kind of lacy stuff, but you know, there's no straight edges, so it's just kind of randomy placement. Oops, don't move that card. That's marking where I'm recording. That's my line. Little swirlies. I love these kind of designs. I use them a lot as well. I've got die cuts that make those similar kinds of shapes. I'm glad some of these came in when they did, because I can go through and just put some accent stamping in the journal that I'm working on. Little fairies. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Whoa, almost dropped it. And again, love butterflies. This also has a dragonfly. It's got some kind of other flying insect. Look like willow branches, maybe? Little postage. So I presume these... Well, maybe not. I would have thought that they would have designed them to fit inside the postage. Guess not. I also love the little splatter. This is like tickets of various styles. These are almost all stamps. This order was. Oh boy. Where's the... There it is. Butterflies. Should be doing this a different way. Let's go like this. So, butterflies. Designed to look like stamps. Jars and bottles of various types. Oh, there's another die cut. Okay. Some more mail stuff. Another label. Stamp. Yay, for different shape. And there's no hearts on that one. This one is books. This is the big stamp, like a big library. You know, the thing that they used to old school when we would check libraries out. We'd check books out from the library. These say, we lose ourselves in books, we find ourselves there too. From the library of, it's time to write the next chapter, and between the pages of a book is a powerful place to be. Interesting bag. More ticket styles. Where is it? There it is. Oh, this is a full-on background stamp. I didn't realize that. So it's all one piece. And then the last stamp set in this order is another set of swirlies. I keep catching the paper on my Pepsi can. Another set of swirlies. So I have all of these stamp sets to come back and have a play with. Sweet! I start. I'm like, when did I flip them over? It's funny. I had all but two going in the same direction. So, buttload of stamps. Now, I also got 3 new die sets. Because I do really like my die cut machine. And go figure, more swirlies. But there's flowers up in there and then little swirlies. Ooh, that one's very, very thin. We'll see how well it cuts. There's this one. Woo! So it ends up, it cuts out like garland. Is that what streamers? But they look like pearls. So that'd be cool edge for pages. Why am I going to put the garbage on my desk when I can just throw it in the garbage? And with these, I'm going to have to separate the, so this is what I keep my dies in. These plastic envelopes. And then I have a box that holds them. I'm going to have to start a new envelope and separate the ones that I already have in there, because I want my tall ones to stay with my tall ones. So there's this set. I think this would be a good compliments to the ones I already have. Oh, and I moved my card, so hopefully there we go. Still in frame. All right, so there is my second TEMU haul. So I will get things set up on my desk here to do some reviews on these items. So stay tuned. Okay, we are back for part 2. So the problems I had with the die, I think, is just my stubbornness in not wanting to use my new plates yet. But everything seemed to cut well once I was able to get it around the cracks in my plates. So with this one, just kind of starting out, getting it's called weeding. So getting out the pieces that would be, you know, garbage. I love that this has so many relief holes. I have some dies that don't have any at all, and it's really, really difficult to get the paper out of the die without damaging it. So to have that many holes is nice. It's gonna come up underneath here, get that release going. Ooh, curly Q, get back where you belong. Thank you. Now it is very delicate down at this bottom part, but it turns out really good. I love it. As much as I don't like pink, all of these were done in pink because it was what I had on my desk. So pink it is. So I was not sure about this die because it does seem very flimsy in comparison to the rest of my dies, but it's got an actual, it has a pretty deep recess and cutting edge, so it cut very nicely. First pass through, no problem. This one as well, this was the streamer, I don't know what to call it, but yeah, see, it looks like beads, strung beads. Again, this one, first time through, cut beautifully. I did have some problems with one set of the flowers. I didn't separate them. I usually don't at first. But there's a lot of dead spaces in this particular set, so I probably will separate them so that I can mix things around and waste less paper. But this was the first set that I did, and I did have a lot of trouble with this, but like I said, I think that was more because of placement, where it landed with the cracks on my my cutting plates. And so once I found a spot where it would fit and I could get all of it done where there wasn't a crack in my plate, it cut fine. But these two kind of ended up being the victims of of that trauma, trying to find the right spot, because they kept getting stuck over the cracks, so they didn't cut very well. And by the time I got cut through, as you can see here, it's didn't get lined up very well as it kept getting passed through. Same with this one. Super, super delicate though. But like I said, once I got it in a good spot on my plate, it cut fine. Something to note, people ask too, like when something is this delicate, how do I glue this down? Okay, so if you have a glue bottle that has a super thin, super thin tip, you can't sit here and and trace all of that out. I've done that. I don't like doing it, to be honest. And one of the crafters, I can't remember who it was. Yeah, see, this one's from trying to find a good spot on it. One of the crafters I watched, I don't remember who it was though. When with the super fine stuff like this, what she does is she puts some glue right here on her hand, and she just, doink, doink, and taps it through, and picks up the glue that's on her hand, and then lays it down. Love that technique. That's what I use now for all of these super delicate things. So for this one, because I have this big piece here, I would probably glue here and then use my bottle and just trace down that single line rather than doing the glue on my hand. Unless I already had some there, and then I would just whoop and run it through. But same with this one. And isn't that pretty? I love the way it turned out. Oh, got a couple spots here that still need to be weeded out. There we go. Did I get them all? Yeah. There's that one. Here is the other set. As you can see, I have not popped them out yet. So let's go through, hit all these relief holes. So I've discovered a new setting on my phone. I don't know when that video stopped. I'm still running out of room on my camera, on my phone. So as I was saying with this one, I can use embossing. If I do this in a base color, a neutral or white, and I could use my embossing pens, color the flowers red, for example, put clear powder, emboss, and then trace over the vine with the green pen, clear bossing powder, heat gun it, and then this would be a colored dye instead of like a single color. Now, I'm not sure how long my phone is going to continue to record. I deleted a bunch more stuff. But YouTube is really annoying the heck out of me because I've got several videos that I've been trying to upload for the last 27 hours, and I'm still waiting. They're almost there, and as soon as they're done, I can delete them off my phone, but I'm stuck in a holding pattern in the meantime. So I'm not going to take these off. I'm just going to ink them and stamp them onto this paper, just to kind of give an idea of what they look like. I'm doing it in blue, and then I'll just do these like a masterboard, and I'll go in and I'll take some of my smaller stamps and fill in the blanks. And because I'm not putting these on a block, I'm improvising so that I can apply even pressure, theoretically. So, yeah. Wrinkly paper, not having a good, pressing device. I'm okay with that. The ones that did stamp really well, I can see them, and they're gorgeous. Lizzie, out. Yeah, this is a brand new pack of wipes, and I don't know, they don't seem very wet. This is going to be fun. I'm going to get inky all over again. So this is the little fairies, the butterflies. This is also a relatively dry ink pad, because again, I didn't want to use one of my good ones for this process. I'm just going to put it where that last one didn't really stamp. So again, where I can see them, where it's not fighting against the paper, it's not fighting against the pressure, nice clear stamp. You can see the grass down here. Maybe if I'm on camera, you can see the grass. So I think those ones are going to be fine. And again, you got to keep in mind this is not the ideal way to stamp. You usually would be taking these off, putting them on a stamping block. Put a little bit more pressure. Maybe I can get some more ink on there. Maybe I'll just try it with my hand. Not bad. I like. Grab a bunch of baby wipes. I'm feeling I'm gonna need them. Well, that ink is leaving a lot behind. Yeah, especially on my fingers. Is this a pigment ink? No? Weirdness. Unfortunately, what that means is I'm going to be using a lot of baby wipes. Now, I was watching a video earlier today, and she was talking about cheap stamps. You know, it was a video on, you know, using alternative products, you know, buying a pokey tool at the dollar store, for example, you know, and how you end up spending more money because it's lower quality and you have to keep replacing it. But one of the things that she was talking about was somebody had written into an ink company complaining that the ink pads were disintegrating, and she was talking about the alternative stamps, and that because they are not made in America, sometimes they have different chemicals in them that actually eats the ink pads. So that's kind of interesting because I've never had this really happen to me. So I'm a little confused. But there's that first set of stamps. And again, like I said, you got to keep in mind that You know, I'm not exactly doing this in the proper format. That's not the right word either. I don't know. I'm not doing it the way that it's intended to be done. Okay, I like those. It's a brand new thing of baby wipes. I'm gonna blow through them. See, look how much ink just like comes off. Okay. This is the bottles. Try to keep my fingers out of the ink as best I can, because, yeah. I mean, I don't have anything planned for quite a while, but I like. I don't know how else to clean these. Okay, yeah. I don't like that I have a new label. I'll stamp all of this, and I'll use this to make envelopes or something. Here's the library one. So far, so good on the recording. I must have deleted enough to at least record for a little bit. There's that one. What little you can see of it anyway. Another set of tickets. I just tried to stamp it with the lid instead of the ink pad. Will it fit this way? It won't really fit, but I'm going to go that way anyway. I will say, so far I am loving TEMU stamps. There's that one. Turn my paper around so I have this edge toward me. Oh, this is the solid one. picked up some water somewhere, so that'll start bleeding a little bit. This is not a permanent ink. There's that solid background one. Alright, I'll fix that one. Finish that one later. Pull some stamps off and like fill in the blanks. Got 3 more to go. So my swirlies. Oh, beautiful. Love, love, love. My stamps. And again, remember, these are supposed to be done one at a time, not a whole sheet. This is what happens when you play with stamps. Blue. You get all the inky fingers. Because there's this big gap here, I'm going to do this half, and then I'll come back and do this half. So that way I can go like this. Oh, I guess it would have fit there. I didn't think it would fit. Not sure about that. It didn't really give me that lace pattern. That side did a little bit better. Ugh. Now, I don't usually mind being inky. I really don't. But dang, this is a lot. I mean, jeez. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 baby wipes just trying to do this little review. It's like, holy moly. I don't throw those away. I set them aside, let them dry, and then I store them, and I use them in for coloring paper, which is a technique I'll have to do on camera at some point. So as you can see, this one, you know, it's supposed to be this intricate lace, right? supposed to have all these designs in them. But this is what I got. So the second one's turned out a little bit better, a little more legible. So this one I'm going to have to, right now I'm not happy with this one. I'm going to have to give it another shot using an actual pressing block and doing it on non-wrinkled paper and see how it turns out before I do my, before I rate it on TEMU. But, so there you guys go. There's all of my stamps. And all of my die cuts that came in this order today. So far, I'm very pleased with TEMU, and that big stamp. This is the only thing I've ordered so far that at first use I'm not happy with. So, like I said, I'll try these individually under better circumstances, and I'll let you know if it's better or if I request a refund on this one. So, thanks for watching. I'm going to splice these two videos together and get it started uploading to YouTube, which will probably take, I don't know, it's anywhere between 24 and 36 hours, because that's what it seems to be doing to me right now. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, comments, leave comments in the section if you have any questions or you have any feedback. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Thanks again for tuning in. Bye.